Plus, there's that whole camaraderie thing that I've been talking about with Shepard, where she mostly treats her crew members in her unit like her friends, rather than just soldiers, you know. So she has a good amount of camaraderie with Toombs, and she didn't want him to, on a personal level, she didn't want him to lower himself to that level just because the guy deserved to die. That guy just do a little shuffle to a different computer, or am I nuts? But yeah, that's how that all goes. I like that mission. It gives you kind of some perspective on Shepard's past. It doesn't give you too much, but it's not like super heavy, you know. It's a decently tense situation, and if you can resolve it, it's good. But if not, then, well, you know. Toombs could die in that one, or you could shoot the scientist yourself, but I'd rather resolve it by this means.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
I don't know if it did, honestly, sir. Actually, it left me with more questions because, to be completely honest, that scientist was wearing the same uniform that those agents for those scientists with exogeny were wearing, which makes me wonder if there's some connection there. Maybe we'll find out in a little while. But we're done in Kepler Verge now, so that's all taken care of. I made my backup save, so we're all good for the trailer. Don't even worry about that. So next up, we're heading to the Armstrong Nebula, I think, because if we go back here, it's just Hades Gamma, and we don't have anything in Hades Gamma. Gemini Sigma's over here. We only have one mission there, but we can't complete that mission altogether yet anyway. It's for the crime bosses that we fought way before we went to Pharos. But we can't go do anything with that yet, so we'll go to Armstrong instead.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Well, that's, you can count on me. Actually, I'm going to say you can count on me because we have more information from that terminal on Pharos, so I will take care of it, sir.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Aye, aye, sir. And we will take care of all of that before we go here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 4 different outposts. But this is why I was saying this is going to take a while, because there's 4 different Geth outposts in 4 different solar systems in the Armstrong Nebula. So we're going to be here for a little while. But what was I going to say just now? Yeah, maybe by taking out these Geth outposts, we'll find some information on where Saren is. You know, we still don't necessarily know where he is. We know what his means of controlling minds is now. We don't know his location, so maybe we'll find it by going in here and finding out by taking out all these Geth outposts. They do work for him after all, so hopefully some of them probably have something available that will help us. I wonder if I can get this whole system done today. It's possible. It'd be nice, because then I won't have to worry about doing it later. Alright, Mudgy is where we're going, so I'm going to hold off on that for a second. Pregel, is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur, with deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted. That's going to change today! Okay, well, we didn't... I don't think we landed. No, they were orbiting the planet, yeah, so we didn't land, but we found a Turian insignia from the Baitica colony, or Baitica? Betica? I don't friggin' know. Betica sounds kind of cool. Almos. Ooh, fancy. Almos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Yeah, so basically, whenever they have sodium in the atmosphere, it's going to give it this darker, like, purplish tint. I mean, I guess it's kind of purplish, but it doesn't have to be purplish. It kind of depends on the star in the system, because I think sodium is relatively clear. I'm not 100% sure on that, but whatever. Point of the matter here is that it's really nice looking. Cole would be pretty happy about that planet. His favorite color is Saints Purple. Although I think that's more from Saints Row than anything else. Mudgy orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Oh, so there's 2 stars. Yeah, you can see it in the little portrait for the planet there. There's the red star, Vamshi B, red giant, and then there's the little blue star, blue dwarf, probably. No, it's a larger one. It's a regular class star by what I can see there, I think. Yeah, it's larger than Sol, so it's not a dwarf. But anyway, yeah, so Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4111, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol, which means it burns at 1.5 times the temperature of our own sun. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M511, over 220 times the size of Sol. So it's, of course, the only thing you really see from a long-distance view like the one that we have out on the galaxy map there. But once you get to a planet, you can see both of them, because it's red and blue, so they kind of contrast a little. Mudgy has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Mudgy for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. Dogfighting. Bastards. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. Wow, that's pretty dickish. Alright, well, let's land on Mudgy and see what we can find here. Am I annoying anybody by saying Mudgy like that yet? It's just a fun named planet to say, you know? Okay, so there's Geth here, so we're going to want to bring our Geth specialists. We'll bring Tally and Garrus with us, just so that way we have everything we need to take them on. Almost like I feel like on the way out, while the Mako's coming down, I should be screaming, Mudgy! You know, like Nacho Libre screams, Nacho! And Nacho Libre. But I haven't seen that movie in forever and a day, so I can't really make too many references to it. I think that's one of the only ones I know, other than the Stretchy Pants reference, but we can't make the Stretchy Pants reference right now. You probably want Advanced Adrenaline Burst, don't you, Garrus? So I think we'll get that for you. That's what I should have been leveling up rather than First Aid, and I could have done First Aid later if I had the chance, but, do I want Tally to master electronics and decryption? She's close to decryption mastery anyway. I guess we might as well work on those, and then I'll work on damping and hacking later. Because Garrus is going to probably have really high damping at some point, too. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll see. What do we got here? We've got Geth Incursions. Yeah, so now it's called Geth Incursions. I think it was called something else before, but I kept calling it Geth Incursions, so that's what it is. Everybody got their helmet on? I'll tell you, you can't take yours off, so, you know, Garrus has got his on. Alright. So let's head out on the surface of Mudgy. I won't say it stupidly anymore. And see what we can find. Okay, mark the map, and it looks like there's some stuff over on these little plateaus over here. There's some debris and an anomaly. Thankfully, the surface is much less steep of a grade than most of the surfaces of the planets we've been going on before this. I think this was actually, now that I think about it, was this one of the first planets I explored before? No, I don't think it was. I think it was a planet that looks similar to this, but I think it had a heat hazard on it. It was one of the first planets I explored when I first played this game. Because I think I went to Artemis Tau pretty quickly. So I think one of the ones that's over there is the one with the heat hazard. It was like a level 2 heat hazard, man. I was like, oh my god. How do I even handle this? What is this and why is it in my Mass Effect game? No. No, I've had it. If one more frickin' dinosaur, never mind. Oop, almost pressed circle there. Thankfully moved my finger just in time. Back in we go. Try to go get this debris. But yeah, the mountains here aren't nearly as sheer, which is really nice because then I don't have to worry about, you know, driving all the way up them like a maniac. Might be able to shoot to thrill a little bit here now, now that I think about it. Go flying off of some of these mountains like crazy. Although if they have a steep grade like this on the hill, we're not going to get enough speed to do anything. But this is relatively soft landing, so I figure we can probably shoot to thrill a little bit. Not too much, because then it's, you know... Oh, this looks like a little jump. Hang on. Let's try this. Here we go. Oh, no, not enough speed. Damn. Oh, well. I can always do this. That's a little better. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. My wheel is busted now. That sucks. Oh well.
Securing point.
Ancient debris. Huh. Maybe Prothean? Let's find out. What do you got for me? Turian insignia with the Attican colony on it. Okay. Not Prothean, but Turian. So Garrus probably has some vested interest in that. There's another thing over here. Okay, we're definitely going off this one. Whee! I have too much fun sometimes with the Mako, but then missions like Nodacrux just spoil all my fun, so. Damn you, Nodacrux! I will keep your name in mind until the end of probably this playthrough. And then I'll forget. That doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. Looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. What the hell is it? This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator What? Must have been a pretty big creature then. The xenobiology files in your hard suit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. What the hell is it? I don't think they ever explain what it is, at least not in this game. Maybe in a different game in the series, but not right now. So, we've got some debris over here. Let's go and pretend like the odd skull doesn't exist and go get that. Which Omni-Gel do I have? I might repair my 204, plenty. I might repair my my rover here before we get to the Geth outpost that's on the surface of this planet, just because I don't want to have a wheel like that when I'm facing off against an army of Geth that can just shoot me in the face a couple of times and kill me. They're not as bad as thresher maws, granted, but they're still pretty bad. I remember having quite a bit of trouble with some of these Geth incursion missions here. But we'll see how that goes this time. I don't know. Might go better, might go worse. You never know. We won't know till we find out, and we're going to find out today. After I get this. There we go. Ablative coating, and we leveled up. Nice. I'll do that later. Not too concerned with it right now, because we've got what we need for right now on this planet. And, yeah, there it is right there. We'll get that later. Let's go up here to this Geth outpost next. Gonna be a bit of a drive, unfortunately. Don't really have any... You know, actually, I kind of do have something to talk about. I was thinking... I just thought about this off the top of my head. I was thinking about, at some point, playing music over the top of this whole thing, because there's not really anything to do on these missions, although there is music. I think there's music on some of these planets. There's there's the Mass Effect soundtrack has songs for some of these missions. I just don't know if it has them for the side missions or if it only has them for the main missions. But the point of the matter is, I was thinking about playing some music from my Sights and Sounds playlist over top of some of these missions. I can't really ask you guys if you can let me know about that, because this is being recorded before you can let me know. But I might ask in the update video that I got to record pretty soon about this, because I have to record an update video talking about the status of this playthrough pretty shortly, and I will be doing that. Beryllium. Now, is this a rare earth? I forget if it's a rare earth or a light metal. It wasn't very hard to find, though. Almost faked me out. No, it's a light metal. Alright. See, like 5,000 credits every now and then, that's pretty nice. Like, I don't need to complete the mission. Just getting that little bit of a reward every now and then is nice. Well, steep grade, steep grade. Okay, let's just control the fall there. There we go. I would say shoot to thrill, but my wheel's kind of exploding, so, like... It's probably slightly flat, or underinflated at the very least, which is probably pretty bad. But yeah, I was thinking about playing music over this, so I'm going to ask that in the update video. I'll see once the update video is over. I'll probably see if you guys wanted to see it, and then I might end up playing some music over some of the missions coming up here, but not quite yet. Okay, there's a mineral deposit close to the outpost, but they definitely have turrets up there. I think we should be careful going up that way before we go there. Because if we're not careful, those Geth turrets might just take us out. Now, is that the deposit? That's what that looks like to me. It looks like a deposit. Well, only one way to find out, right? find out right now. Might get shot at by Geth turrets, but we'll see. Man, there's a lot of them, isn't there? Should have said it like Lloyd Irving. My bad. Whenever you say, man, there's a lot of them, you have to sound like Lloyd Irving. If only because of the fact that he sounds like Robin from Teen Titans, in addition to sounding like Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. But anyway. Tal, you probably shouldn't... Well, it's magnesium, so it's not radioactive, but probably still shouldn't be standing on it. Might break a piece off, you know. Oh well. Light metals. Mudgy is being pretty nice for light metals for me. And I apologize. I know I said I wasn't going to say it like that again, but I did anyway. Sorry. Heavy turret. Oh god. Let's not start with the missiles now, man. Did I just get hit by... Oh, I'm getting hit by other ones. No! I will not allow it. Oh god. I guess they all know that I'm here now. Where is that one? Is it up there? We'll find them. That's for sure. We will find them and we will take care of them. There's like 5 of them. Oh my god. I'm going to have to be relatively more careful than I'm being... Oh, I see one. Oh. Be careful. Those missiles are... No joke, man. Okay, got one. Well, right. There's one down here. Is that it right there? No, I don't think that is. There it is. Yeah. Can I see it? Whoa. Let me out. Okay. We'll do this. I'll go down here. Face him on even terms. Whoa. But not really even terms because he's stationary and I'm not, so... Sucks, bro. It seems like that... Oh, shit, I'm getting stuck. Oof. Okay. Seems like the ionic cannon does more damage from longer distances. Probably has more time to pick up speed, you know. So now I have to get back up here, and this is a steep grade, so we might be like sitting ducks out here. Eh, not really. We've got a mountain in between us and them, so that could be good. You know, the rest of the mountain is what I meant. Let's see what we have. Where are ya? Probably in this little depression here. Yep, there you are. Hello there! Going to shoot you from high up so that... Whoa. Not going to fly off a mountain in the process, but I am going to shoot you from high up because it gives me a little bit of a vantage point. The high ground is good ground. You know what I'm saying? Well, not get hit by missiles here. His shield's regenerated. Shit. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm falling. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, God. All right. Well, that went a little bit better than I was expecting it to. That did not, though. I'm just going to back into your friend here. I'm sure he doesn't mind. He's kind of dead now, so, you know. Yeah, I remember this being harder. Maybe I'm thinking of the snow planet. I think that's the one where I had the most trouble, was the snow planet. Get me out of here. So I have to take a rocket to the face. But I can shoot him from here. Actually, the low ground is sometimes better with the ionic cannon because sometimes it just doesn't shoot properly when you're at the high ground. Like it can't swivel down. Nope, that one hit. It can't swivel down, so like it has a hard time hitting stuff when it's up on the high ground. What'd you say, Garrus? I didn't hear you. Probably just saying all targets are dead, so you know, there's that. I think I'm gonna repair my wheel before we go over here. I think because there could be a significant deposit of Geth here because there's, you know, signal jamming, and signal jamming is bad. Probably snipers and a whole bunch of other crap down here you don't want to deal with. Down here? By down here I meant right there. Rocket trooper. That didn't hit. Let's just avoid that altogether. This one might. Aim at it. There we go. I could go in and kill them myself, but why? Oop, that didn't hit either. Yeah. Take the shot. Take the shot. Well, be careful. That one's protected by the little thingy there, so that's not good. That one hit pretty close. There we go. Whoa. Gotta be careful. Oh, there's a rocket trooper. Yeah, it's protected too. So is that one. Shoot the sniper. Ow. Oh, we shot the rocket trooper. Good. Good, good. Take the shot, Garrus. Take the shot. Can I hit him, please? Or is he on the other side? I think he's in cover. Actually, now that I think about it. I didn't hit anywhere near him. There's still a Geth somewhere here because... Oh, there he is. Otherwise, we wouldn't be jammed anymore, but it's probably... I'm going to move up slowly. They might have a jamming array in place, too. You never know. Oh, there's a sniper. Yep. Let's see. What do we got? Ah. He fell off the thing, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Well, he's dead now. I can shoot him. There we go. Oh, shit! I did not expect that. Hello there. Good, he can't hit me. I can't hit him either, though. I'll just use this, I think, for ordnance thingy-majigger. What am I trying to say? Like, preventing him from shooting me, basically. I'll go back in. If you have master hacking, by the way, I think you can actually hack a Colossus with Tally, so that's really nice, but I don't have that, so unfortunately I'm not able to do... Whoa. Ah, shit, there go my shields. Now I gotta get back up here, and he's gonna shoot me again. Ah, this is not good. Find cover! Ah, damn it. Alright, there we go. He's shooting at me, but it's not really doing that much. Of course, now I have to disable his shields again, which just kind of sucks, but whatever. Nothing I can't handle. It's an awful noise you're making there. Nice shot. He could overload me again, but let's just avoid that happening. Goodbye. Whoa! Never mind, we didn't avoid it. Yep, that takes care of that. Thanks for the help, Tally. Probably wouldn't have been able to kill those guys as easily without her. We would have, but from a story perspective, it just makes sense that she's there because it helps with us killing them a lot faster. Incendiary rounds 5, that could be nice. Not worried about that for right now, though. Now let's get out of here. Why not? I think we've done everything on this planet now. Everything that I feel like doing, anyway. But let's get out of here. Maji had some good stuff on it, although that was only the first of many, so... Let's head out from here, now that we've got one of the outposts gone, and see what else we can find in the Hung system. I think that's the correct way to pronounce it. I think it's Hong. I sound like a friggin' redneck if I say Hong. Like, come on, man. Okay, so we're in the Hung system. Try Pamal first. It's not the one I'm landing on. Okay, good. We'll come back to the one that I'm landing on like I did with the last one, so. But, I wonder if I might be able to get all this done today. That didn't seem like that took too long before. Might be a 2.5-hour session, but whatever. Pamal is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. It's probably a pressure planet, considering how close it is to the sun. Yeah, the surface is scorching hot, like I said, and mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There's evidence that Pamal was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. But we don't have any sort of probe for that just yet because, well, we're just surveying, we're not probing the planet. Casbin, this is the one we need to land on. We will work on that in a little bit. But first, Matar, and the rest of the planets here. Matar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. It makes sense. Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hung strike the upper atmosphere directly, ionizing the krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue. Yeah, it's kind of fancy looking, although it looks like it's kind of reddish on the surface, which is kind of a strange combination, but that's probably the copper in place and the sodium oxide, you know. We found one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings in debris from an Asari freighter. Oh, Dr. Talkwas did an autopsy on that body. I almost said autopsy, like some kind of Bostonian. Not that there's anything wrong with Bostonians, I just think their accents are funny, but that's because I'm a New Yorker, so. It just kind of happens, I apologize. The Shaka is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Thesaka's moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Theshaka raids, no ships from Terminus have been reported in the hung system. Well, good. Glad. I don't know if we have any installations here. I guess we do on Casbin. I would guess that's why the pirates would be here, but it's good that they don't have to deal with pirates as much. That's the kind of stuff that I want in all of our colonies. Can't you guys understand that? Traegir is a tiny ice dwarf with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. It's trace, but since it has those 2 noble gases in it, it glows pretty brightly. Excuse me. Thought I could avoid those for a little while, but apparently not. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water ice and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving the surface with sheets of fresh ice. The ammonia might be helpful if they ever want to put Bolus down there in a research expedition of some kind. We got some lithium from it as well, so that's good. Now we'll head to Casbin and see what we can do here. Casbin is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world, with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change... excuse me. These tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Boy, that'd be cool to see happening, wouldn't it? Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Casbin has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. Thankfully, I'm a Spectre, so I can bypass those rules, especially if there's a Geth installment on the planet. We would want to get them out of there. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet, which is probably why you can see the little fire raining in the sky there. We should be careful when we land, because we don't want to get hit by a comet, you know. That whole stray debris death that happens in all those horror movies and the Final Destination movies. I don't think Shepard would like having a death like that.